our marina, you can easily push off for a family sailing trip. Or out fishing with the boys. Or a fun DDI experience with friends. Boat repairs, secured parking, extensive camera system, boat charters, boat rentals, down the island parties. Contact us at 1-868-634-1653. Lasso Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. Life's better on a boat.
Pest control is a pain, but you don't have to go it alone. If you're a business that needs someone who will fix your problems point blank, go with the brand that's tested. Go with Terminix. Our Trinidad franchise neutralizes the threat of tropical insects and ensures that companies, from food production to hospitality, protect their investment and get the maximum value from our relationship. Contact us today for a free consultation and quote, and let's introduce you to convenience.
Carnival Juve Experience 2023 is Kingdom of Color. This is the all-inclusive Carnival experience. It's Juve. You do not want to miss this. Now, if you're ready to explore the Kingdom of Color, come with me. I'll tell you more. In the Kingdom of Color, we have Psychedelia. This is the kaleidoscope of sexy. You need to be on the streets. It's all inclusive. We've got your visors, check, sunglasses, check. We are road ready for Juve with Carnival Juve. Make sure people register right now at CarnivalCarnival.com. In the Kingdom of Color, bring your aura because we have ours too. And it is colorful. Register for this all-inclusive section today at CarnivalCarnival.com. Check us on Instagram for this fun book where you can alter if you like. But we've got you covered with a goodie package, glow sticks, and so much more. It's the Kingdom of Color. Come represent with aura. In the Kingdom of Color, bring your heat with Emma. All-inclusive Juve Experience 2023 with Candyland. Register right now at CarnivalCarnival.com. It's Emma and she's hot. In the Kingdom of Color, we have our Bejeweled Gem, Navi. Now this here, optional tag or Bejeweled Viagra. All yours for an all-inclusive price. Simply register at CarnivalCarnival.com. Check us out on Instagram. This is our girl, Navi. In the Kingdom of Color, we've got Kush. It's neon popping green. An all-inclusive section. You don't want to miss this. Register right now at www.CarnivalCarnival.com. It's all-inclusive. We've got advisors for the sun. We've got everything to take care of you for the experience for 2023. Be ready to enter the Kingdom of Color in your towns and your shores with Carnival Carnival Juve Experience 2023. It's paint, powder, waterfall, and glow. Register today at CarnivalCarnival.com. You ready?
man to touch your road, Carnival 2023. There are 5 different sections for you to choose from, so make sure you get registered today. Die where you like, die where you like. I come to open Pandora box.
The situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Ladden's son come here for Carnival if you'll interview him, eh?
But how could you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
Candyland Carnival Juve Experience 2023 is Kingdom of Color. This is the all-inclusive carnival experience. It's Juve. You do not want to miss this. Now, if you're ready to explore the Kingdom of Color, come with me. I'll tell you more. In the Kingdom of Color, we have psychedelia. This is the kaleidoscope of sexy. You need to be on the streets. It's all-inclusive. We've got your visors, check. Sunglasses, check. We are road ready for Juve with Candyland Juve. Make sure people register right now at CandylandCarnival.com. Peace. In the Kingdom of Color, bring your aura because we have ours too. And it is colorful. Register for this all-inclusive section today at CandylandCarnival.com. Check us on Instagram for this fun book where you can alter if you like. But we've got you covered with a goodie package, glow sticks, and so much more. It's the Kingdom of Color. Come represent with aura.
A very warm welcome and back to the second of the doubleheader right here at the Horquetta Stadium of the Ascension Champ of Champions. At the first match, it was Pitchman FC, winners of the South Football Association, being 3-0 winners over the CFA in Real Central FC. We are now getting ready for the encounter between the hosts, in this case the EFA champions, the Horquetta Rangers, up against the NFA champions, Belmont FC. Rashby McPhee, man in the middle here, very experienced referee, takes the toss and discussion with the two captains, with the assistant referees carrying the name of Colin Syriac and Colin Smith, and he's advising them accordingly, and most likely...
Yeah, both Colin, eh?
Yeah. Colin Smith is assistant referee number 1, and a Colin Syriac, assistant referee number 2, and most likely, as we see in a photo shoot there, for the starting 11 of the Terminix La Horquetta Rangers in their predominantly white outfit, and they will be up against Belmont FC, NFA winners, in their predominantly red outfit. And it seems as though Samuel will be the 4th official, doubling up from the first game, Oswald Samuel, into the second game here, Ross Russell. I am Miriri Louis Gonzalez, working along with me, Ross Russell, in this second encounter. Ross?
Yeah, I think the La Horquetta team look eager to go. You know, they are going on a tour just now, so you know they are eager to get this one off the board. I think Belmont is equipped with all the tools to do well in this champ. I think they played well in our zone, I can tell you like that. Because I watch a lot of games with them, I think they handle themselves pretty okay.
And again, kudos again to you being president of the NFA and the administrative work done in executing it with the support of the Ascension, Mr. Richard Ferguson, and also being the title sponsor for all the zones. As Ross Russell, we saw Rashby blows the whistle to start the match. And it's just about 11 minutes of the
11 minutes past 8.
And already Terminix La Horquetta Rangers is showing their intention, putting early pressure on Belmont.
Leslie Russell, they would have good tackle in.
Well, you got to certainly know the chip of the block, your son. And I'm seeing him here on the fixtures.
No, I think that is the other Russell. You know, that's not his son. My son is sitting down, waiting to come on.
Yes. But Leslie Russell, I'm seeing him here also in position as coach and also in starting 11, along with Javon
He's
Morris,
also
the
family
vice captain. Well, and all the Russells maybe most likely are. But credit to your son, as I was indicating to him earlier on this afternoon, he's one of the most prolific and talented players we have who does the overlapping superbly in Trinidad and Tobago football.
I think he didn't take that from his dad.
We are back onto the field of play here with Terminix La Horquetta Rangers, the EFA champions. They are attacking the goal on the western side, while the team in their beautiful red, white and black national colors of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, that's Belmont FC, they are attacking the goal on the eastern side. Maintaining nice ball possession, Russell.
Yeah, I think so. I think the La Horquetta style of football is to jump off and suck in and then counter-attack you. So Belmont had to be careful when they lost the ball.
And we are here in the very famous, popular, scintillating, pulsating rhythm section of the La Horquetta Rangers, Terminix La Horquetta Rangers, and they have done superbly well, and that's, look at him go.
One of the experienced players again,
yes.
Tula Guerra, number 11.
It's good.
I think, it's going to be intercept there.
It's going to be quite
is on spot.
Yeah. Quite interesting to know, Russell, how...
There's the rhythm section on camera.
Beautiful. And they did quite a marvelous job during the Ascension League. These guys just know how to play and keep the rhythm sweet as ever.
I think this Thomas with the fixture.
Safely into the arms of the goalkeeper there for
Jabari. I think the both team is is trying to settle in with making a few passes left and right.
Maintaining ball possession. There is Belmont FC, winners of the NFA 2022 season. Lost possession, trying to get it on the far side and intercepted there by the Horquetta Rangers. Terminix skills being showed there and then clears it in, but lose possession. The intention was good, but a bad pass. As Belmont is also showing that they have what it takes at this point in time to cope with the pressure of the Terminix Horquetta Rangers, winners of the inaugural 2022 Ascension League.
I think right now Belmont is weighing out the opponents, seeing where the weak points are, because they are taking their time in coming forward. They are knocking the ball around very careful.
And in your position, knowing Belmont FC, Russell, any particular player that we think we need to look at or would have to for the entire competition, including this game?
I think Belmont is a side that perform as a team. They didn't have much individual. I think one guy did stand out older, and he left and went on trial. I think that's the coach namesake, Benny. He left and went on a trial, so right now they are short of one.
Che Benny.
Yeah, Che Benny.
Well, he was also voted as the most outstanding futsal player.
Yes, he was.
By the TTFA. And fell just short of but really an outstanding performance he would have given in the just concluded futsal competition, in the most recent one of last year, 2022, and also an outstanding SSFL player moving into the big field. And as you said, with that contract, Collins Smith, AR Drum, plays onto the field of play, trying to get out of it, but Belmont putting Terminix under pressure. Possession floats it nicely across with good defensive work there by Morris. Still in possession, Terminix.
Brilliant ball by Asun there, down the line for Lee.
And Jesus, number 13, takes the throw just in front of his technical area onto the field of play. Gets it nicely back to Morris, holding down that last top of the position, and he was a thorough strength Russell for the Ascension.
I think, he's a hefty looking guy.
You know, it's quite deceptive because he may appear to have some weight, but he's quite quick in the back there.
I think he's faster than he looks.
Yes. And he's holding that captain armband for this match. One of the very experienced players for the Terminix Horquetta Rangers. I guess, you know, Belmont FC NFA winners don't have anything to lose whatsoever, because you're coming up against the inaugural Ascension League winners, playing against some of the best clubs in Trinidad and Tobago, Police FC being one of them, Defense Force.
Yeah, I think they went unbeaten in the Ascension League, so you know Belmont know they have the work cut out for them.
Rashby blows the whistle, an apparent right, and issue a yellow card being issued for number 6.
My records state that they won the East Zone without losing a game either.
And that's great. So that's Haley Beckles being shown the yellow card very early into the game. Don't think 10 minutes have gone as yet.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 minutes on the clock showing, just going into the 8th minute. Haley Beckles being issued a yellow card there, most likely for careless challenge. Not careless, but reckless challenge, I should say. Careless, just direct free kick, and with a reckless tackle, it's deserving of a yellow card.
Yeah, I think you have to be careful now, you know, because anything else and he'll get a match in orders.
Well, I guess, Ross, you know, anytime you're playing with a yellow card, especially so early in the game, it puts you at a real disadvantage because you have to be extremely cautious now.
Yeah, because, you know, you can't do anything with put yourself into the referee's book anymore because you already use up your pass.
So Belmont FC just getting the ball around, trying to get it on for the far side. Not successful, taking it down nicely there, and he's fouled. Rashby McPhee, very experienced referee, seen it fast. Rapid free kick being taken there by Terminix Horquetta Rangers, trying to get it, but still not successful this time around, still in ball possession. It is Belmont now taking it. Belmont FC, NFA champions. Wow.
What
really put him on his...
Yeah.
That was quite an awkward one there. Really shake him and put him on the ground. Haven't seen something like that for a long while.
I think the game started with a different pace to the last game. You know, the last game, the both sides played themselves in it. I don't think these two teams are playing themselves in it. These two teams are going after it like a tennis match.
Yeah, Daniel David just losing balance there, being deceived by a good true ball.
There
but there it is, the heavyweight of Morris.
The speed of Morris.
Doing nicely, trying to get through, eluding, but the referee tells him up. No foul being committed there.
As you see, referee McPhee was right on spot.
Moving nicely along the right flank, gets it across. Ricochet off the defender who has possession still. What will he do? Tries to get it upfield. Yes, he does, but not too fast. Still 2 minutes, Horquetta Rangers in control, in possession. Gets it across, floating nicely. Headed up, still in very, very contentious area. Dangerous area, looking for that shot. 2 minutes, Horquetta Rangers, and there is a challenge. A shot taken. Goalkeeper, good save there. He gets
save again.
Very good goalkeeping there by goalkeeper for the Belmont FC. And it's most likely Jared Flemont. Yeah. So Jared Flemont, goalkeeper for the Belmont FC.
I think the game is now cooling down to the right pace. Somebody is on the ground.
And we're just about 12 minutes, 12 plus into it.
I think he lost his boots, eh?
And this is the replay here, a good challenge. And if only...
It was a tackle.
But a very good save, second, third. The first, second, and third saves by the goalkeeper, keeping Belmont FC in contention still in the earlier part of this first half. Just in 12 minutes thereabout on the clock. And I think at this point in time, Ross Russell, they are holding their own. That's Belmont FC against the might and power of the Terminix Horquetta Rangers.
I think it's too early to say they hold their own because it's only 12 minutes on the clock, you know.
But I guess up to this time, thus far.
Yeah, thus far.
Although, again, the game of football is 11 versus 11 with a wrong object. I guess who wants it more?
Yeah. And I think Belmont seems to come to play, you know. I think the opponent sometimes lift your game too.
Nice floated, very good goalkeeping there by national goalkeeper Sinclair. Holding on, and he's trying to get himself down that line. Number 20.
Fingers. Davis.
Daniel David.
Yeah. Better known as Fingers, you know.
Do you know they got a nickname for him? Fingers?
I don't know.
What a nickname.
Yeah.
Daniel
A footballer
David,
named
better known as
Fingers.
Fingers, eh? Wow, not toes, but fingers.
I feel his foot is like a finger.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take that there.
Yeah.
Again, Rashmi, just issuing a stern verbal caution for the tackle committed there on David as Jesus sporting the number 13 jersey with his favorite left foot. But then we are seeing that player
I think he's
coming.
asking for his 10 yards there.
Yes, and he's quite correct.
What a name to wear on your back, eh?
Yeah, he's better be careful there. 10 moves up, and I guess he was successful in preventing that free kick within that 10 meters, 9.5 meters, 10 yards that he had. That's number 6. Right? Haley Beckles, and again another very outstanding youth player coming out from the secondary school straight into the zonal football.
I think he played for St. Anthony's. You know?
That's correct, yes.
He was very instrumental in St. Anthony's success.
But you know what is outstanding, what is very interesting, I should say, Ross Russell, is that as I earlier on with the interview with Mr. Richard Ferguson, that within the zonal football, we actually have a number of the very national players,
Yeah,
youth players and senior players.
Yeah, it did. First time it ever happened. Because remember the Pro League wasn't active, so plenty of the players went down and played in the zone, it did well for the zonal football.
Good skill being displayed there on the right side. A shot taken.
Oh, brilliant save there.
Beautiful shot there and excellent save. I think that is Lee, spotting a number 14.
Yeah, that's Lee.
Right, yes.
That's
Isaiah
another
Lee.
national player too.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant left foot shot.
And he
but
is
well
a
covered by the
dangerous player.
goalkeeper.
Really one of the outstanding SSFL players from St. Augustine, and move on to Naparima College under the tutorship and guidance of Angus Eve when he was there. Successful season they had. Has a lot of promise in him. Isaiah Lee getting it back safely to goalkeeper. Got to be careful there.
Oh.
Under pressure.
Good hustle by the striker
Yes,
there. You know?
certainly putting the goalkeeper under pressure. And, and from appearances, he knew fully well that he could have done better with that pass, but under pressure, this is what happens. And a player on the ground now, that's number 3, it seems.
Yeah, number 3 is on the ground. He's right in front of his touchline.
Belmont FC.
I think Coach Benny is a little bit worried.
Or is it number 3, or it maybe number 13 or 23? We are seeing the 3. So it could be either maybe number 13 or number 23. And just about 17 minutes on the clock in the first half as Rashby McPhee, referee, comes across.
I think that is Kyle Thomas. Number 23 is on the ground.
Right.
Yeah, it's Mr. Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, number 23, Kyle Thomas, is on the ground as well.
And it seems as though
I
that
think,
the head coach, Russell, seemed to be multitasking tonight as physio also.
Oh, what's the lovely dancers here?
It's amazing, especially in this period of Carnival. Not that we have to have Carnival to have the beauties on show. And the tassel also. Rhythm section, Terminix and Horquetta.
I think Terminix is bringing on the Carnival spirit here.
Oh, and that's
First
great.
the dancers and now the tassel group.
And the numbers are gradually building. And again, we know there are so many different activities on this in this Carnival period on this Friday. But we do appreciate the numbers of persons coming in, supporters. And I'm sure maybe as it gets later into the second half, especially the party atmosphere with Killer and I believe Temper.
Yeah, Temper is here.
Should be performing later on after the 2 matches.
I think we being made Friday. I think some people are getting off from work late, so you know they are streaming in. But you know, before the second half come, I'm sure the place will fill up.
That's correct. Not successful there. with Terminix La Horquetta Rangers. Another good pass there by Tula Guerra. In possession now by the goalkeeper for Belmont FC. Gets it across. In possession now, Belmont FC, winners of the NFA 2022, gets it across nicely, trying to get his teammate there on the left side, not successful this time around. It's in possession now, Morris has passed it, and they're in possession with the right back of Terminix La Horquetta Rangers, winners of the EFA 2022, the Ascension Zonal champion of the Eastern Football Association, of which the president is Mr. Kieran Edwards, and my co-host in the person of Ross Russell, former national player, outstanding national player, and the national coach, being the president of the NFA, in which Belmont FC is the winners. Attack now, gets it across, and an appeal being made here. So a free kick is given. Or as a matter of fact, the ball would have crossed the goal line, indicated there by Colin Smith, AR number 1. And a free kick, the corner kick to be taken by number 9. In this case, Rondell Campbell. Let's see what type of corner kick he will take, Ross. He plays it short, kicking the flag in the interim period.
I hope he don't injure himself
in
the process.
Certainly accidental. Atula Guerra coming down, his favorite runs. Tries to get it, a breakdown in communication there between himself and his teammate, losing possession. Upfield. And he was really glaringly in an offside position. An easy decision there to be made by Colin Smith, and he was correct. I guess if he would have made a mistake there, it could have been maybe he fell asleep momentarily. Nevertheless, correct decision being made, floating ball straight onto the far side. And just like on one side, on the other side now, Colin Syriac, AR number 2, indicating offside. Offside there for the Terminix La Horquetta Rangers player. So no definite and potent clear signal by any team thus far, Russell.
No, I think the both teams are being very careful at this point in time.
It's already 22 minutes on the clock. St. Hilaire gets it. Very famous with that left hand throw, his favorite arm. Trying to get it upfield. Not successful, safely into the arms of the goalkeeper as he gets it.
I think no team has built a rhythm as yet. The ball is going hand to hand.
Gets it upfield, the attempt. And what is quite interesting is that courtesy the Ascension, they will be going on a tour very soon. No foul being committed there, a tour that will encompass the national team of St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines and Grenada. That is going to be, what a challenge there.
Reckless tackle.
And rightly deserving Adika being issued a yellow card.
In the 22nd minute. So here now we'll have to watch his tackles coming down in the rest of the game.
So as it is right now, Adika Ash of Terminix La Horquetta Rangers is being issued a card just around the 23rd minute. Good goalkeeping there by St. Hilaire, gets it clear. And also under caution Haley Beckles for Belmont FC. appealing for offside. The flag goes up by Colin Smith. AR1. And I get a feeling as though, Ross Russell, that the experience of Terminix Horquetta Rangers, they're playing that offside trap for Belmont FC.
Yeah, the Belmont players seems to just be running a straight line. They're not curving their run, so it's easy to put them offside.
It's a nicely an attacking play there by Terminix Horquetta Rangers across the park. Still under threat there, but clears it out nicely there. Still under pressure. Challenge there, foot went quite high. Appeal was made, but it remains with Terminix Horquetta Rangers in possession. We do have a number of players that were playing for Ascension League that no longer there, but a number of familiar faces are still within the realm of the Terminix Horquetta Rangers, like Atula Guerra and Morris, among several others, including your son. Gets it over, an attempt deflected off the defender and goes out.
Very good defense in there by Belmont. Belmont is holding their line. What is happening is that the Belmont team seems to be dropping in their own half as well now. They started off the game pressing and now they are dropping, and Terminix are getting a little more play.
An attempt there, who has held on to the ball quite nicely there. Goalkeeper, Adrian Ramjatan. And what do you think is maybe going through the minds of the two coaches at this point in time, Ross?
I think they will want the team to settle along. I think the both team hasn't settled along. The ball is not really being taken up by any team for no long period. Both teams are playing and losing the ball very quickly. I think somebody goes down again. I think it's the same Kyle Thomas.
All right,
I think so it will be a concern for Belmont.
Do you think it might be an injury, previous injury, or maybe, well, I guess with 25 minutes into the first half, it can't be fitness. It shouldn't be.
It should not be. But I think whoever
although he's carrying a bit of weight.
Yeah.
All right, number 23 in the person of Kyle Thomas. Yes. But I guess Chief Cook and Bottle Russia in the person of the Belmont FC coach is doing almost everything tonight.
Mr. Benny have his work cut out for him tonight. But you had to study strategy and then study injuries.
And I hope it's not a hamstring injury. But he is carrying some additional weight, and that in itself is pressure on him as Rashmi drops the ball, a drop ball to restart the game. They were last in possession, Belmont FC, playing it nicely and safely in the back, trying to make a way. Still further in the back, they continue to maintain possession, moving it around nicely. From the left, in the middle, to the right, to the left, trying to get some space and losing possession.
Missed trap.
Still looking for most likely something of substance as a shot on goal. We haven't seen thus far as yet. Nothing to talk much about. And I'm sure we're going to get it very soon. Nice floating with the attempt to get it over, but not controlling it well. In this case, putting in number 13.
Jesus.
Yeah. And Atula Guerra may have lost possession of his boots. He's trying to get it back on. Time is of essence here. Get that back on quickly.
Time again, we see another pretty boots. I think he's showcasing his boots.
Wow. So all kind of brilliant colors. The rainbow color boots. Some of the seem as though that some of the Terminix Horquetta Rangers in particular seem to be losing their gripping. I don't know why. Peeling for the throw-in, and it goes.
There you see the both team are peeling again, you know.
Number 7 enters the field of play, and that substitution.
So that means Kyle is off.
Terrell Roberts, and he replaces Kyle
Yeah, number 23.
Thomas, number 23, and that is certainly most likely because of an injury. He's being treated now in the technical area with 29 minutes thus far in the first half. No goals thus far in this second of the doubleheader here at the La Horquetta Stadium, of which we are experiencing the Ascension Champ of Champions, Pitchman FC, SFA champion defeating CFA champion, 3-0. La Horquetta Rangers, Terminix Horquetta Rangers, still looking to see if they can get the opening item against Belmont FC, but Belmont FC not making it easy for them. Offside decision on the near side by Colin Smith, ER1, assistant referee.
I think the happier the two coaches will be Mr. Benny, although he's a little worried. But I think as time go by and the score stays like this, he might be more comfortable.
Yes. Another attack, floating ball across, chest trapped, still in possession, Atula, but he's going to lose possession. But Terminix still has possession. They're trying to carve an opening there. One wonders maybe if they're trying to get a bit too much on the inside, not take a shot from the outside. Let's see what happens here. Getting it across.
Good defensive
work, yes.
By Belmont. I think Belmont is a little bit under pressure. I think Terminix Rangers are now getting themselves into their normal rhythm. I think they are back in Belmont so far.
Yes, it looks that way. Across, but certainly from what we are observing, Terminix do have them under pressure, but it's just not finishing. But credit to Belmont FC, they are holding strong. A counter-attack here now by Belmont FC over the head of Javon Morris. Still trying to decide what can be done. A shot is going to be taken. Yes, it is. But the team lead goes outside. And no threat whatsoever to St-Hilaire. As Rashby on screen, very experienced referee, Rashby McPhee, prison officer also.
He seems to be on top of the game there. There we see the rhythm section again, just flashing by.
Atula Guerra now picks up possession of the ball on the far side there, trying to make inroads, not being successful, still contesting for it as it goes out, and it's going to be a corner kick there. Very frustrated, disappointed there by Belmont FC in number 4.
The skipper. I think he thought he could have done much better there with the clearance.
That's Keegan Buston.
I think right now the game is easily paused. I think nobody hasn't got a clear-cut chance yet. I think Belmont is defending well, and the La Horquetta team is also defensive. Structure is really put in place well as well.
You're quite correct. They're holding their very own Belmont FC, still keeping the well-renowned and prominent and talented Ascension Terminix La Horquetta Rangers out of the mix with no goals thus far. Corner taken, contesting, challenging in the box. Not a good clearance. La Horquetta still in possession. Morris gets it across to Jesus. Jesus with that left foot getting back straight to Morris. Holding on that last upper position. He floats it with the attempt to get it to the right, not successful. And now Belmont FC is in control. On the left flank, looking good, controlling. Loses possession. Good challenge there and plays back safely to his goalkeeper St-Hilaire. St-Hilaire still indecisive. Gets it downfield, not a good pass. Belmont FC trying to make the best of it, but losing possession, and a throw-in for Terminix La Horquetta Rangers just in front of the technical area of Belmont FC. And Benny, the coach, just issuing some advice to his players.
I think both sides, once you enter into their half, they're marking very tightly. Because none of the teams seems to be getting room in the other half.
Floating nicely across.
Brilliant.
Very good defensive work there thus far by Belmont FC. Still in possession. Terminix and Horquetta Rangers. Good deceptive move. A shot taken and certainly not controlled. Way over the bar. Hitting the possibly signboard there. Really not good control there, Ross.
No. I think
he
just swing and it went sailing over the bar. No problem for the goalkeeper.
And here we look at the replay and look, he had enough time and room and space, but really did not perform well with that shot. And a challenge there. Good recovery work there by Terminix Horquetta Rangers. To Jesus. Moves on the inside, he loses possession. Belmont FC doing quite well. Playing it in and just getting into the mix there. Rashmi Mafia with the move out of the area, closing down the space. Well done by Terminix Horquetta Rangers. They now trying very difficult to keep possession, but Belmont is also equal to the task. Oh my, playing it against his own teammate and apologizing in the process, playing it back safely to his goalkeeper in Ram Jatan, and he's indicating, all right, he has possession of it now.
I think the Rangers is starting to move up a little bit. I think the score lines have a lot to do with that. The players are getting a little more anxious, seeing that it's still nearly at 34 minutes.
And you know, quite interestingly, the longer it stays, the confidence of Belmont FC will increase and improve. And I don't give them wrong, because we're coming up against as the Terminix Horquetta Rangers. You tell yourself you are coming up against a mighty champion. So the longer they stay in the game, not that in any way we're taking it away from Belmont FC. They're playing quite a very balanced and tight-knit game thus far.
Yeah, they're not giving the Horquetta players no chance to use their skill or their speed. There you see Morris' strength again.
Javon Morris just continue when he's screening that ball. It's extremely difficult to get it from him.
But I think for the Rangers, the strength of their victories over the past is the defense.
Yeah, that Javon Morris, he has a build of the late soca icon in Blacks, you know? When Black certainly was a little smaller though in size. This period of Carnival attack being placed there. Good defensive play there by Belmont FC, not too far away, getting it across. Let's see, a shot taken. Not controlled.
And as we said again, the Belmont is not afraid of the speed. They are keeping the game tight once it is in their half.
Really, and some opportunities there by Terminix Horquetta Rangers, but a very weak shot there by Junior Asun. Not in any way threatening Ramjat and the goalkeeper. Hopefully in the second half things will change in a more aggressive, assertive and purposeful way, but Belmont FC need to really be commended. They're doing quite well in maintaining the pressure from the Terminix Horquetta Rangers. No goals thus far in this second of the doubleheader, of which in the first game Pitchman FC will be in 3-0 winners over Central FC. Real Central FC, correct, yes. Trying to get upfield. Jesus in possession. Receive his man, plays it back. Gets it across with the expectation. They're playing that long ball. Not doing the best of it, but still in possession. And I'm sure they're aiming to get that shot across the goal safely into the arms of Ram Jatan. And this being the first of the round robin, because all teams will find themselves having to play each other. Yes. There is a level of rusty that's being shown, and I'm sure that means good dribbling skills there. Is he going to get an opportunity? Did well, eluding about 3 defenders, not getting the room to take that shot. Being dispossessed there. Belmont FC doing quite well coming out of their last third. A foul being committed just under the vision of Rashby McPhee, entering into the center circle with about 38 minutes on the clock.
If you realize that the Belmont team is crowded in the middle, so I think La Horquetta to go around the wides and get the ball across, because once they come into the middle, they're seeing 3-4 players around any given player that have the ball.
Purposefully now, Terminix La Horquetta Rangers looking for that space to take a shot, but interestingly, as soon as they're in possession, Ross Russell, Belmont FC closing down the space, not giving them the room to take a shot.
There goes again.
And we know how dangerous it can be for Terminix La Horquetta Rangers given any space outside to take shots at Ramjat and the goalkeeper. And Belmont FC being very successful thus far with not allowing them the space and the comfort and the time to do such. Good challenge there.
Challenge. The only problem Belmont have is when they win it, they haven't got enough guys forward. They are coming a little bit late. There's another guy on the ground,
yeah, number 6 being player on the ground now. We'll find out who is that very soon. But number 6 was fouled. That would have been
Beckers.
Yeah.
They're the beautiful ladies again. I know a lot of people home will be watching this and will be making their way to the La Horquetta ground.
It's a true investment with such beauties on show to lift the atmosphere and the ambience and the spirit of the Champ of Champions. Here's the replay, and foul being committed on him right in view, and that's Haley Beckers being fouled there, and right in the view of the referee.
I think it is number 5, Mr. Sturge, that made the foul against him.
Okay.
There you see Mr. Benny again on the field.
And the rhythm section really need to be credited for the awesome music they continue to play game after game in support of their team, Terminix La Horquetta Rangers.
What is amazing about the rhythm section, they really do not stop. They go whole game.
Well, they're certainly earning what they're doing based on merit, based on performance. They're earning just due for payment, working for that and more.
And as I watch the team sheet here, I see Mr. Benny is the manager, is the coach, and there he's working.
Oh my goodness.
So I wonder who's going to pay him.
Well, I hope possibly in the next match he will get some level of support, because that is really a demanding task to be performing the role of coach, manager, and physio. Right?
I guess he's accustomed to it.
Seeing some assistants there on the bench, and still we haven't that back injury there shown on screen. Long ball, but it goes on a challenge for it, but it goes out safely for a corner kick, for a goal kick, sorry, for the Terminix La Horquetta Rangers. Just about 41 going into 42 minutes on the clock. Nothing yet to show, but by both teams in the first half. A short goal kick taken, coming out of the box there by Javon as they're coming up on the right flank. That's Terminix La Horquetta Rangers. Attempt to play it in nicely, lose possession.
I think thus so far, none of the goalkeepers have been really tested.
Tested, yes.
Great tackle.
Yes. So as we're saying, really Belmont FC.
I think that's the skipper. Yeah, I think he got lashed.
Yeah. He's calling for medical attention, and again, I'm sure we'll see Benny. He has his work cut out for the night.
I think Mr. Benny is already on his marks.
As we are seeing Rashby McPhee ushering on the technical staff crew for no one coming on as yet. As you said, yeah, there's the challenge.
Oh, I think he got lashed by number 6.
Oh, again, this
yeah,
really
as soon
is not, it doesn't seem deliberate.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things could be accidental.
Oh, there is. I see somebody
Yes.
else line up other than Mr. Benny.
Right, so Benny is getting some level of assistance now, which is great. He is looking to challenge for the referee for that, but it's going to be taken from a throw-in for on the far side for Terminix Horquetta Rangers. Long floating throw inside, headed out by Belmont FC.
Oh, brilliant ball there by him.
Oh,
great stop by the defender.
yes, that seemed to be going into the far corner and sticking that leg out and stopping it across and a header taken.
Goal.
And
Oh, it's the first goal, the first
is
goal.
it? Yes.
Yeah.
First goal being scored there. Very simple
By
one.
Lee.
Not much celebration.
Die by Lee, younger Lee that is.
Yes. Just around the
Number
right,
26.
Tariq Lee. Actually, yes.
That's the younger Lee.
Yeah. And actually, you know, Tariq, here we see replay. That's Tariq Lee, not the very same Tariq Lee playing for St. Benedict's College.
Yes, that's
Yes.
him. Yes, that's him.
Yes.
And luckily, you know, is Lee past the Lee. It seemed like a Chinese games going on.
Wow, but it's interesting now. Tariq Lee, one of the most outstanding players in the SSFL for the 2022 season, scoring the opening item now for Terminix Horquetta Rangers in this Champ of Champions, the second of the doubleheader here, and just scoring around the 44th minute in the first half. Tariq Lee. And actually, he carried the armband for St. Benedict's College.
Yeah, he did.
Yes. One of the outstanding teams in the 2022 season of the SSFL.
You will know that. You will know that.
Under pressure here now, Belmont FC. Doing well. Trying to keep Terminix Horquetta Rangers out. And they have done well this time around. Searching for numbers. But as you say, Ross, they are limited when they're attacking.
There Lee goes again.
Oh my goodness.
I say Lee Senior and Lee
this
Junior.
is going to be another yellow card issue. Get to number
Isaiah
20.
Lee. Isaiah Lee, number 14, was held. Another yellow card issue.
Christian Augustus. They got to be careful now. That's 2 yellow cards there for Belmont FC and 1 for Terminix Horquetta Rangers in the first half. So 3 yellow cards being issued as far as Jesus line up behind the ball to take that left-footed free kick cross into the box. An attempt made, still in contention. And is it?
Over bars.
Really and
I
truly
think
from
that's
so
Lee
close. Wow, wouldn't have thought maybe just enough height to get above that ball and heading it downwards. He would have been able to get his second item in just about within 2 minutes. And I'm sure he might be regretting that he wouldn't jump up a little higher. And get about, look at the replay there.
Oh, over
Oh
bars.
my word.
I think he is beating himself up.
Yes.
Because he'd have been joint leader already.
So Taquan Rodriguez, as you say, leads with the amount of goals scored as far in the Champ of Champions, a double in the first match for Pitchman FC. But we are back onto the field here with Belmont FC doing quite well. Being beaten for a foul, nothing happened there. Based on Rashmi Rakfi and the fourth official Oswald Samuel.
Oh, I think Horquetta is sending Belmont back after the goal. You know, there is about 2 minutes to go, I think, injury time. I think Belmont is holding on for the halftime talk.
Getting it nice now. Lee getting across to Lee.
Oh.
It's like Lee against the Lee, eh?
Yeah, Lee is in the
Ross?
action. The both Lees are really sending Horquetta forward.
Combining well, the Lee to Lee.
Combination seems to be working. Yeah, again.
And again now, a lot more chances coming the way of Terminix Horquetta Rangers within the last 5 minutes.
I think that's
Ross
Isaiah Lee that hits the ball wide,
Just
number
marginally
14.
wide, yes, of the post.
I think both Lee is involved in the last 10 minutes.
So they are creating some cracks in the defense of Terminix of Belmont FC, and it is bearing fruit with 1 goal up in the first half.
I I think the North Zone champions are a little worried right now. I think you can see Mr. Benny with his hand full watching the item here right now.
Rashby watch to determine how much more time for the first half. Ball is still into play. Terminix Horquetta Rangers has possession, being challenged there. No foul committed. Rashby states. Terminix still in possession. Plays a long floating ball.
What a great ball
on the
by
far
Russell.
side to Isaiah Lee. Displays some skill, speed on the long fight. Gets to the cross. Good defensive work there by Belmont FC. Rashby looks at his watch. Still within the first half. Long appears with a counter attack. Challenge there. Still in possession. Belmont FC. What he does with it, gets it across and ricochet off the defender. Scintilla being deceived a bit, but clearing it upfield and off the field of play. In the back there, Jesus not doing too well with that one.
That was truly Belmont is defending so much that when they get forward, they're getting forward with limited players. And that's the end of the first half.
And with that whistle by Rashby McPhee, the referee, indicates the completion of the first half. At the very end of the first half, it was a goal scored by Tariq Lee, one of the outstanding players of the St. Benedict's College and SSFL for 2022 season, captain of St. Benedict's College, now playing here for the Terminix Horquetta Rangers, getting the opening goal just around the 42nd minute of the first half. And this we are experiencing and witnessing the second of the doubleheader here. The first match, Pitchmen FC, winners of the SFA, being 3-0 winners over the CFA winners, in this case Real Central FC. And now we are experiencing where La Horquetta Rangers, champions of the EFA, now 1-0 leaders over the Belmont Football FC, Belmont FC, the winners of the NFA. This brings us to an end, Russell, of the first half. And just stick and stay, don't go far. We'll be back with you for resumption of the second half of this encounter, of which La Horquetta Rangers, Terminix Horquetta Rangers, leads Belmont FC, the NFA winners, 1-0. Goal scored by Tariq Lee in the first half. Thank you.
Candyland Carnival Juve Experience 2023 is Kingdom of Color. This is the all-inclusive carnival experience. It's Juve. You do not want to miss this. Now, if you're ready to explore the Kingdom of Color, come with me. I'll tell you more. In the Kingdom of Color, we have psychedelia. This is the kaleidoscope of sexy. You need to be on the streets. It's all-inclusive. We've got your visors, check. Sunglasses, check. We are road ready for Juve with Candyland Juve. Make sure people register right now at CandylandCarnival.com. In the Kingdom of Color, bring your aura because we have ours too. And it is colorful. Register for this all-inclusive section today at CandylandCarnival.com. Check us on Instagram for this fun book where you can alter if you like. But we've got you covered with a goodie package, glow sticks, and so much more. It's the Kingdom of Color. Come represent with aura. In the Kingdom of Color, bring your heat with Ember. All-inclusive Juve Experience 2023 with Candyland. Register right now at CandylandCarnival.com. It's Ember and she's hot. In the Kingdom of Color, we have our Bejeweled Gem, Navi. Now this here, optional tag or Bejeweled Viral. All yours for an all-inclusive price. Simply register at CandylandCarnival.com. Check us out on Instagram. This is our girl, Navi. It's neon popping green. An all-inclusive section. You don't want to miss this. Register right now at www.candylandcarnival.com. It's all-inclusive. We've got advisors for the sun. We've got everything to take care of you for the experience for 2023. Be ready to enter the kingdom of color in your tanks and your shorts with Carnival Carnival Juve Experience 2023. It's paint, powder, waterfall, and glow. Register today at CarnivalCarnival.com. You ready? And that's a wrap on our 2023 presentation, The Kingdom of Color, presented to you by Carnival Carnival. Get ready for the excitement. It's all inclusive.
Die where you like, die where you like. Candyland Juve, the biggest and the baddest Juve band to touch the road. Carnival 2023. There are 5 different sections for you to choose from, so make sure you get registered today. Die where you like, die where you like. I come to open Pandora box.
A very good afternoon to one and all. And here we are at the La Horquetta Rangers ground in La Horquetta. And we have before us the director and owner of the Ascension. And we would like to find out from Mr. Richard Ferguson, give us the history on the zonal competition that would have been concluded quite recently.
Well, Mariri, you know, it's been a really long football season. Each one of the 6 zones would have played football in 2022. The Tobago, South Zone, Central, North Zone, Eastern Counties, and East Zone, I believe that's the 6.
Yes.
And they would all have culminated with a champion in each zone. And it would have included something like about 96 teams in all. And out of the 96 teams came the 6 top teams in Trinidad and Tobago, which is what we have here right now, vying for the Champion of Champions trophy.
Yes.
You know, it's been a really powerful tournament because, you know, some of the teams that would have been vying for this championship and didn't get through was the police team, AC Port of Spain, Point Fortin FC, Deportivo, you know, really strong teams, and they weren't able to reach the finals. So, you know, the competition was really excellent. The football was of very high quality. I think one of the real reasons behind it was the zonal competitions had prize money, all the referees were paid, and they were very well organized. So that's why the tournament was very successful. And you find the 6 top teams in the country are now vying for which one is the best. And that's where we're at right now in the Champion of Champions. And we expect it to be very competitive and very entertaining.
Lovely, great. And I'm sure you need to understand, Mr. Ferguson, you need to be definitely credited for the fantastic work that you're doing here with football in Trinidad and Tobago. And from appearances and for what we have observed, a number of present national players of the under-20 as well as the senior division were involved in the zonal competition. What is your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. And this all goes well for football. As I said, the quality of football was very high, given that some of the top teams in the country, with Police, AC Port of Spain, and these top teams found it very difficult to come out of their zone. You know, it just goes to show the high quality of football and the level of skill and dedication that came into the zones this year. It was really, really well done.
Lovely. And right now you are a driving force in football in Trinidad and Tobago, one of the leading forces, I must say, entities. What is the present status now with moving forward in the relationship with the TTFA Normalization Committee?
Well, Marie, the whole issue right now is that the debt is under control, I would say. And we really need to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for appointing the Normalization Committee to handle the debt and to manage it and to deal with it. And particularly we need to congratulate the chairman of the Normalization Committee, Mr. Robert Haddad, as well as the other members. And I think they have done a great job because they have now controlled the debt, and the debt has in fact gone to court, it has been approved, and they are now in the process of organizing the financing where it will now pass to the trustee and pass on to the creditors. So it has really been great, and I think we want to thank them. We want to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for doing an excellent job. We want to thank the Normalization Committee for doing an excellent job as well. However, having said that, it is important that democracy germinate in TTFA again and flourish. And we wanted to take it back to the clubs, to the vote, and we want to see democracy take over. And I'm certain that Mr. Haddad and other members of the Normalization Committee will move on to more grander prospects and opportunities in FIFA, because they have done such a great job. However, I think we need to move on. And I think with the guidance of FIFA and CONCACAF, I don't think the same problems were gonna happen again. Because I think FIFA and CONCACAF will take a closer interest in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're very willing and willing to listen to them and to follow their guidance in the future.
Very well. And you need to be commended because Ascension continues to think out of the box. So quite recently we had a press release from you as the owner and leader and director of the Ascension, La Horquetta Rangers. And we have, in the not too distant future, an upcoming tour within the Caribbean, of which Grenada, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, and St. Lucia. Would you like to share something on that particular area?
Well, Marie, one of the concepts and policies in Terminix La Horquetta Rangers is the ability for us to improve by playing teams that are better than us. And these national teams, such as the Grenada national team, the St. Lucia national team, and the St. Vincent national team, certainly a lot better than us. And we feel by playing them, our players will improve, especially the younger ones, and the grassroots that we have in our club should get better and improve from here on. So I think that's the reason behind it. It's an improvement process, and we need to invest and work with our younger players to get better.
Well, I really want to express tremendous expectation of success to you and the La Horquetta Rangers on your tour in the Caribbean, because it could only redound to the continued growth and development of football in Trinidad and Tobago in particular, and within the Caribbean. So thank you very much, and all success and goodwill in moving forward.
Thanks a lot, Marie.
You're most welcome.
Die where you like, die where you like. TEMPA in the soca. Follow the hot gal, wine and bend over. TEMPA in the soca. Follow the hot gal, follow the hot gal. Push back, ride it, buy the truck. Buy the truck, ride it, buy the truck. Look where you been. Back, ride it, buy the truck. Buy the truck, ride it, buy the truck. Look where you go. Back, ride it, buy the truck. Buy the truck, ride it, buy the truck. Where you been. Back, ride it, buy the truck. Where you push. Back, ride it, buy the truck.
Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. At our facilities, security checks ensures that all vehicles are secured. Our newly renovated bathrooms are always kept in a clean working order. Need repairs and maintenance? We have you covered. Our qualified workmen will get the job done. Boat storages, from our marina, you can easily push off for a family sailing trip. Or out fishing with the boys. Or a fun DDI experience with friends. Boat repairs, secured parking, extensive camera system, boat charters, boat rentals, down the island parties. Contact us at 1-868-634-1653. Lasso Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. Life's better on a boat.
The situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Ladden's son come here for Carnival if you'll interview him, eh?
But how could you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
Located at Magnificent Mall, number 271 Southern Main Road, McBean, Coover. Amante Del Cafe. Happiness begins with brew. Lasso Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. At our facilities, security checks ensures that all vehicles are secured. Our newly renovated bathrooms are always kept in a clean working order. Need repairs and maintenance? We have you covered. Our qualified workmen will get the job done. Boat storages.
Yeah, good day again. We are back here live at the La Horquetta Recreation Ground with Champs at Champs, where La Horquetta XF Football Club is going up against Belmont FC. The score right now is 1 to La Horquetta, Belmont FC 0. Right now, La Horquetta have made 5 changes. In a few minutes, I'll get that back to you all. In is Tyrone Charles, Rush Russell Jr., Real Gill, Akeem Andrews, and Emmanuel Thomas. Out is Perez, Ash, Asun, Anatula Guerra, and the goal scorer, Tariq Lee. So we're back here live again at the La Horquetta Recreation Ground. There's a corner. Oh no, a goal kick for La Horquetta Rangers. I think the La Horquetta is well aware that they are up 1-0, so they are taking the time. Trying to keep possession. Morris in charge. Plays it to Hakeem. There we see a foul. Rush Russell seems to foul the number 3 from Belmont, which is number 13, that is. It is Bryce. I think Belmont is holding their own right now in this contest. It's because it's only 1-0 against the Accenture champions. I think Ryan Gill now is running in the way, number 9. I think, yeah, Rush Russell Jr. running offside. I think Rush Russell Jr. is in an unfamiliar position. He played the whole Accenture in left back. Now he's playing a lone striker. Oh, there is a breakaway for Belmont. Oh, a weak shot there. Called by Santele. Right now, Ryan Gill, good cross. Oh, a little overhit. Rush Russell Jr. is running it down. And oh, it went outside. Right now, we are in the Champa Champ, Zonal Champa Champ, with La Horquetta Rangers leading 1-0 over Belmont FC. There is lead into Tyrone into Fingers. Fingers lose the possession. Belmont's on the attack. I think the game has picked up just where it left with the same pace. Oh, what a brilliant move. First real chance for Belmont. Blocked by Morris. Hands goes up as they appeal for handball. Oh, muscle off the ball there. Guys, Russell was muscle off the ball by the skipper number 4. I think Belmont is having this here, or offside. There you see Horquetta holding their line again and causing the Belmont to run offside. I think right now Belmont is figuring out a plan to break down the Horquetta defense. Great ball by Tyrone Charles. Oh, picks up by Lee. Lee pass to Daniel. Daniel dribble 1. Oh, brilliant ball. Keeping possession is Thomas, number 18. Back to Morris. Morris to Thomas. Oh, and plays it around to Russell. That's Leslie Russell, that is. What a great pass by Russell. A long ball straight to Real. Real wiggles away past the defenders. Oh, what a brilliant tackle there by the Belmont FC defender number 6, which is Beckles. Oh, a shot aimlessly wide. I think as we wait, the game is getting heat up here. There you see the fans are eagerly wait for more excitement. Right now we enter the second half of the second game. Horquetta leading by 1-0. A long ball there by Jabari. There you see Belmont keeping possession brilliantly. Oh, what a great run by Beckers. Brilliant tackle there. Referee say plays on. Oh, good save. Cross by the Belmont winger and curled up by Centelle. I think right now Belmont is pushing forward a little more than the first half. Belmont keeps possession. Little tricks here. Oh yes. Belmont is eagerly possessing the ball. A long ball there. Picked up by Centelle. Oh. Gives it to Sturge. Sturge gives it to Daniel. Daniel into Russell Jr. Russell Jr. plays it wise for Real. Real takes on his man. Oh, what a tackle there by the number 15, that is. That is Marshall, number 15 Marshall. What a brilliant tackle there on Real Gill to stop his attack. There you see Tyrone Charles is chopping off. Belmont seems to be gaining in confidence because they're bringing out the ball from the back easily. Brilliant ball again there by Belmont into the right winger. There you see the lost possession. Oh, cross-country pass there to Isaiah. Isaiah to Tyrone. Russell Jr. with the first attempt. What a brilliant goal there by Mr. Russell. I think the 5-sub work because you could see the confidence of the Horquetta team rising. His first item as a striker, Mr. Russell. And there you see the lovely cheerleaders for the Horquetta team is waving at the goal on. I think there is now is 2-0 to Horquetta. A goal there by Russ Russell Jr. in the 53rd minute. The score is now 2-0 to Horquetta. And Belmont 0. Right now, I know Mr. Benny is studying the changes you have to make to get back into this game. I think the coach Dave Connor is a little more happy now that he extended the lead to 2-0. I didn't think any of the team changed their formation. I think they looked at their team's personnel. And there it goes again. Belmont is keeping a possession right now. Playing ball from side to side. I think Belmont confidence is rising. Oh, what a long pass there, goes outside. There you see Isaiah Lee in the pit here. And number 7, Tariq Roberts. As you can hear in the background, the Horquetta rhythm section. Oh, what a ball to Real. Real is picking his way through. Beats 1, 2. Plays to Tyrone. Tyrone takes a shot block. Now Belmont is back on the attack. Oh, a long pass there that goes straight to the goalkeeper center. Center to Russell. Russell to Morris. Morris plays to Thomas. Thomas goes cross to Real, cross country. Real to Daniel. Oh, good interception there by the Belmont defender. Lost possession again, goes to Andrews. Andrews tried to wiggle his way, lost it. Right now the ball seems to be changing hand very quickly. Oh, brilliant stop by Russell, the big man goes. Oh, brilliant work there by the defender. I think the changes have worked for Horquetta so far, because it seems to be having a little more possession of the ball. I think they buck down Belmont in their own half for now. Let's remember into the champs of champs, zonal champs of champs, where all the champs of the zone meet to see who will be the champion zone for the year. Oh, great ball there. Oh, number 11 to the Belmont team, which is Mr. Clark, is wiggling his way. Can't seem to get it across. Good defensive work there by Isaiah Lee. Belmont is going to make a sub. As we wait for the resumption of the game. This is the number 7. Which is Mr. Roberts. Intercepted by Russell. Their Sturge hits a long one. Intercepted again by the skipper. A picture by Horquetta. The game seems to open up a little bit right now. Tyrone to Thomas. Thomas back to Tyrone. Intercepted by the Belmont defender. Here Belmont come forward. A great caution she passed. Oh, that's a bad tackle there by Sturge. As you remember into the Zonal Championship where you was witnessing Horquetta XF against Belmont FC. The score now is 2-0. Horquetta leading. And just a quick reminder that the first game, which Pitchman FC scored 3 against Real Central. Let's remember each team in the competition is representing a zone. Pitchman is representing South Zone and Real Central represents Central Zone. And Horquetta, who is in action here against Belmont, Horquetta is representing East Zone and Belmont is representing North Zone. Number 6 zone into the competition. Later in the week you'll see Tobago going up against Eastern County. There is Daniel Dong. I think he's rubbing his knee. No, it's not Daniel. It seems to be number 10, Akeem Andrews. Alright, there you're going to see the replay of the foul. Oh, try snake on one, get collided. Oh, his knee. He's holding his knee. That's number 10, Akeem Andrews is on the ground. I think he twists. I didn't think he get enough touch to say that the person injured him. But I think the Rangers already made 5 changes, so if Andrews cannot continue to play, I think they'll have to play 10 men throughout. There you see the lovely ladies on screen. You know, Horquetta bring out the best, and the crowd is here. Oh. Andrews is struggling. But there you see also the kids are here. I know Mr. Ferguson gives out a lot of presents for Christmas, but I'm not sure if he gives out present for Carnival. But there you see Mr. Leslie and Mr. Morris tooting, hiking off the field. I think he's going to get some assistance from the physio. So right now Horquetta is down to 10 men. I don't think they have any more change. They made it 5 already. And Belmont is supposed to capitalize. There you see referee McField dropping the ball for Belmont. They last had it before he blew it out. And Belmont is attacking one time. Oh, uncompleted pass. There you see Horquetta moving around the ball. Great ball to Mr. Russell. In not such a popular position as he usually play, but effective. Mr. Charles puts the ball way back to Mr. Morris. Morris goes wide to Sturge. Sturge plays into, is it Daniel? Yes. Daniel wiggles way out of trouble. Plays back to Tyrone. Tyrone tries to get it to Russell. He did. Russell holds it up. Oh, he's fouled. I think he's in pain. His ankle. Oh, I love to see that. You know, the both guys shake hands, although he was tackled. Number 8. Here's a replay. A great ball into Searle. While moving along. Oh, he was mashed. Wasn't intentional though. So I know. But good sportsmanship by number 8. Hackett. See number 2 Russ and number 50 Mr. Charles is over the ball. Oh, the free kick was banged in to the wall. The wall did its work for this duration. Oh. Right now, Belmont is keeping themselves into the game, you know. It author wells for Zonal football to see Belmont FC going up against the Ascension champions and holding their own. That means at the zonal level, the football is rising. Oh, brilliant stuff there. That's Isaiah Lee with a back kick. Oh, Morris dusts off the Belmont FC number 24. Mr. Campbell. Tyrone with a long pass to Mr. Gill. Gill to Thomas. Thomas wiggle his way, or stopped by Belmont FC. The numbers are a little bit difficult to see on the Belmont pants. Great ball across to number 11, which is Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark passes back to number 13, back to Mr. Clark. Oh, a brilliant stop there by Isaiah Lee. There you see the Belmont holding some position. Oh, the Horquetta defense line seems to be holding, and the Belmont seems to be running offside every time. I think that is some work for the coaching staff of the Belmont FC to see, so they can make some adjustment. There you see the big, strong Morris. Skipper of the Horquetta side tonight in the absence of the regular skipper. Who is Mr. Crichton. Oh, brilliant pass there by Mr. Charles, who plays it to Lee. Lee goes with his left foot again. Saved wonderfully by the goalkeeper. I think the referee is going to see about something. Another Belmont guy is on the ground. Not sure if it's cramps or if it's an injury to his knee. There you see the stands are full right now. There is, and there I see, I think the guy in the white hat is relating to the two ladies what went on in the game. I think Belmont FC physio has now arrived, you know. He's using the magic spray. I wonder how much magic it will do tonight. There you see referee McField having a word with the Belmont players. Number 20 is alright, as number 20 is Augustine. I think he is ready to resume. And they are playing resume again. Right now the score is 2-0 in favor of La Horquetta against Belmont FC. Keenly tested game. Till Belmont is given up with what a take by old Daniel. Plays the real. Hits it onto the defender, gets it back, plays it to Daniel. Daniel dribble one. And there the tackle comes. Run straight off the field with the ball. Good defensive work there again by number 8, which is Hackett. I think the confidence of the Belmont team are also rising. Although they are 2-0 down, they are still playing the ball from the back. They are still building the football. I think the game is picking up a little more. Oh, what's that? What a... I see the Rangers players are pressing the ball a little more this half. We are seeing NJ in action. Both teams they're caught again by the defensive line of the Horquetta team. They stepped up. I think it's the experience of the Horquetta Rangers team that is controlling the game right now. I think the fans want a little more from the Rangers team. The Belmont back on the attack. I think Belmont have to get more numbers up front. Because of this score line, I think they are Oh, there Belmont goes. There's the skipper. Brilliant pass. Oh, I think he's offside. Oh, no, he's no offside. Goal. Goal by number 4. The skipper came forward and scored. Actually, not a bad run by the skipper there. Keegan, I think they're having a discussion there. Oh, a yellow card by Centella. I think he believes it's an offside. But the official, yeah, the replays here. Oh, good fake out. Into open net. The flag didn't go up, and the referee ruled it for goal. So the score now at the La Horquetta Recreation Ground is La Horquetta Rangers 2, Belmont FC 1. And the goal was scored by number 4, which is the skipper, that's his Keegan. So right now, as it is here, the game is heating up here right at the La Horquetta Recreation Facilities. And there Belmont comes again, good intercept. Oh, brilliant pass, brilliant take. Oh, he shoots, good save by the goalkeeper. I think he kept them in by 81. It was what a strange number for a goalkeeper. Yeah, he's replay of fingers, a little tuck in his jersey, oh, but he still gets off the shot. Great save by the goalkeeper. There you see the Belmont players cramping up, being assisted by one of his teammate, number 6. Which is Beckers. Beckers giving him a stretch until the physio reach. They used to show how tense the game is. That the players from Belmont are cramping up. There goes the magic spray again. The guy who's injured is number 20, Christian Augustine. Yeah, I think he's done for the day. Yeah, he's being carried out by number 6, which is Beckles, and the physio. I think Belmont is going to make a change one time. Number 13. St. Bryce is coming on for number 20. Augustus. So in number 13, Kevon St. Bryce. For number 20, Christian Augustus. And there Belmont goes again. The game has resumed. Belmont is attacking. Brilliant stuff there by Sturge. Right now Belmont is pressing. Leslie is playing it to Sturge. Sturge plays it to Real. Real dribbles across the field. Plays to Daniel. Daniel passes out wide. To Isaiah Lee. Isaiah plays it to Russell. Miscontrol by Russell. But it goes to one of his teammates, Thomas, who plays it. Now the Belmont is attacking. There's Beckles going down right side. Tries to dribble. Big Morris. Morris intercept. Wins back by Daniel. Daniel by Beckles. Beckles plays it cross country. Oh, brilliant stake by Centella. Easy catch here. Rose it to Thomas, who plays it to Charles. Charles runs himself into a little difficulties. Gets his out. Oh, what a tackle. I think it was a little tough. Charles from Beckles onto Charles. Referee McField was right on spot to see. Oh, Thomas, brilliant stuff. Thomas plays it long, but it reached as far as the goalkeeper for the Belmont FC. Goalkeeper chooses to number 15. Marshall plays it. Oh, crunching tackle by Thomas again. Ball goes out of shade. Belmont FC choke. I think Belmont is going to put everything in the last 10 here to see if they can get a result. Oh, here comes Morris to allow the rescue again. There's a corner kick for Belmont FC. It's going to be taken by number 19. Morris. There you see big Centella in the goal. Oh, brilliant stuff again. Headed out by Lee. Morris plays the cross. Oh, a bad pass. There is Mr. Russell on the breakaway. Brilliant stuff here. Oh, Rush Russell again, and it's a goal! Goal by Rush Russell Jr. His second in the game. So now he's joint leader. Joint goal scoring leader here with 2 goals in the second half. Brilliant stuff here by the Horquetta team. And there is a replay. There is Russell from his own half, runs free. Belmont was caught outside, and brilliant stuff. Tucked it away past goalkeeper Ramjatin. Oh, and he shows a nice gun celebration to the cameraman. That is a picture you will want to take out and cry home. So right now the score, the Horquetta Recreation Ground is Horquetta 3, Belmont FC 1. Goal scored by Rush Russell Jr. 2. Oh, here it goes again. And you can hear the strong voice of Mr. Commoner leading his troops on. Oh, brilliant ball. Oh, no, intercepted. No. Real wiggles away. Wiggle past 1, 2. Oh, didn't get it, man. Watch it. Oh, what a tough tackle there on Mr. Charles. The referee was right there. Mr. McField was right in spot to wave it off. So in this encounter, 2 goals by Rush Russell Jr. in the second half, Won by Lee. So it's 3-1 here at the La Horquetta Recreation Ground. Rangers is now taking charge of the game. Oh. Nice chip into Real. Real goes past 1. Goes past 2. Shoots. What a brilliant goal by Real Gill. I think Rangers is getting the leeway here. I don't know if fitness have anything to do with this, but I think Real just wiggle his way past 1, past 2. There's replay coming up here. Real takes on 1, goes past 2, and shoots and into the back of the net. What a brilliant goal. That individual play, and there the rhythm section is ranting now because their team is leading. So we're back and the action has boiled up where the Rangers have 4 goals. Goals scored in the 83rd minute by Mr. Real Gill. So now the score is 4-1 in favor of La Horquetta. I think Belmont have to hold their own now before it get out of hand with the goal scoring. Because we all know when La Horquetta get going, what could happen to you. Great save there by the goalkeeper, Belmont goalkeeper, number 81. I think he's represented a new number in goalkeeping. The next time I go to play, I'm going to wear. Yeah. There is the lead, Tyrone. Tyrone hits no brilliant save again. Tyrone, I wish he did not do that. Great course. Oh, tip the bar. What an effort there by Mr. Russell. I think after a brilliant 60 minutes, Belmont is making the game look like if La Horquetta control it. Oh, what a jump. Tyrone Charles headed wide, was left unmarked. I think Belmont is going to make a sub. Number 10 comes on. Easy take for Centel. After him again. Oh, what a brilliant overlap there by Sturge. Sturge plays to Daniel. Daniel jumped from the tackle. I think the goal scorer and skipper for Belmont is down. The referee now sees it. I think he wants some treatment. The skipper Kevin is down on the ground. I think he made a tackle and with the follow through from Daniel, he was hurt. I think Mr. McPhee is waving the physio to attend to him quickly. There you see Mr. McPhee overlooking the whole procedures. So we here at the La Horquetta Recreation Grounds, where La Horquetta Rangers is leading by 4-1. Belmont just won, scored by number 4, Keegan. He is also the skipper of the Belmont team. There you see the cameraman taking out all the lovely pictures here at the recreation ground. As you can see that the champs is going to run from Friday the 3rd of February to I think the 3rd of March, which gives you a whole month of lovely football here at the recreation ground every Friday from now till March. And you know, once there is football at the La Horquetta Rangers ground, there'll be always excitement, lovely entertainment. There'll be always the rhythm section, there'll be always cheerleaders, dancers. Oh, what an easy tucked in by the resumption. Seems to have Belmont sleeping. Isaiah Lee with an easy tapped in last post. What a goal. Caught Belmont sleeping. So now is, and that was in the 90th minute. So Lee scored in the 90th minute to make it 5-1 La Horquetta to 1 Belmont. So Belmont was caught sleeping, I think. After the injury to their skipper, everybody seems to lose focus. I think the referee has indicated 6 minutes of extra time. So I know Belmont will try to get back here with this last 6 minutes in the game. Or would they just try to avoid another goal being scored? And you could hear in the background, the rhythm section is heating up, seeing that their home team is up by 5-1. They're the champions of East Zone is leading by 5, and champs of North Zone is down by 5. So the score is 5-1. I think the La Horquetta Rangers team is just going to keep the ball now. Oh, there's Real again. What a brilliant player he is. Wiggle his way past. Oh. See, Rush Russell now misses hat-trick. But a brilliant save by the goalkeeper anyway. See Belmont knocking around the ball nicely. I think it was unfortunate for the Belmont team to receive 4 goals in the second half. I think they had a brilliant first half. Oh, they great defensive work again there by Russell and Morris holding the line. causing the Belmont winger to run offside. I think it got. Oh, great interception by the Belmont player. Oh, great work there by Rush Russell Jr. to come back from his striker role to win the ball. Lee eluded man, early pass again. Plays to Daniel. Daniel chips to Russell. Russell tries the head. Here they come again. Here they come again. Brilliant shot there. Blocked by the Belmont defense. Oh, Thomas with a little trick. Daniel, yeah, I think Horquetta seems to settle with a 5. They just want to pass on the ball right now. Belmont is holding a nice line. Oh, there Tyrone goes with one of his famous run. Brilliant ball again up the field. Isaiah loot one. Brilliant cross. Oh, brilliant goal there by Rush Russell Jr. I think it's his hat trick. He's now the leading goal scorer of the tournament so far with 3 goals. Brilliant stuff there by Rush Russell Jr. Brilliant cross by Lee. Isaiah Lee to Rush Russell Jr. And it's 6-1. I think the Horquetta coach or coaching staff must be pleased with the move to put Rush Russell on top. Oh, what a rip. There you see Lee again, goes past one. Brilliant service. Oh, brilliant tucked away by Mr. Russell. I think he enjoyed that more than the rest of his goal. I think it was a great move by Dave Commoner to put Mr. Russell up front today. I think he will be smiling all the way to the back. Oh, and there is the end of the game. And the game ends at Horquetta Rangers 6, Belmont FC 1. Remember, you are here at the Horquetta Recreation Ground. You are witnessing the Zonal champ, and there we see the East Zone champ overrunning the Northern Football Association champs, Belmont FC. It was a great pleasure to be here. I'm Rush Russell. I'm signing off from the Horquetta Recreation Ground. So I'll say we'll be back here on Friday with another double header. So there is me signing off.
Pest control is a pain, but you don't have to go it alone. If you're a business that needs someone who will fix your problems point blank, go with the brand that's tested. Go with Terminix. Our Trinidad franchise neutralizes the threat of tropical insects and ensures that companies, from food production to hospitality, protect their investment and get the maximum value from our relationship. Contact us today for a free consultation and quote, and let's introduce you to convenience.